You know what we should have done, honestly, to counter that? We should have gone dive and just killed the Zen so they had no other heals.
Hit
Start
myself.
recording.
Yep, thank you.
No, we should have went ball.
All right.
Yeah, ball disrupts.
Okay,
Tough.
so let's see what we can do here.
So we're defending. Are we dive defending, or do we want to just stick with? Right, I mean,
Just dive.
dive defend is better just 'cause for second point. Because second point kind of.
We're switching with the last one. Plant. Is that what we do?
Yeah, we don't want to be dive for last
Yeah,
point.
they're definitely gonna have a widow here, so
We got to get on her quick. So we probably want to hold. We don't want to hold as far back as we've been holding. I think we want to be more aggressive. With
I want to stack up in, you know, that front right tower.
Yep.
I want to stack up in there.
So we got to try to stay out of their sights as we set up over there. So we're not
Yeah,
being.
you can go all the way around.
Just
All
come
right,
high.
I'm gonna do.
And
Oops.
if you break the gap, it's whatever. Just come this way.
I'm gonna do something unique here, and I'm actually gonna disconnect my comms while I watch this. Reason being is I want to try to subjectively look at where we're positioning on a dive defense here. Knowing that they have a widow, knowing that she's going to be a threat right out the gate, I think is a good observation to make. But I'm really curious how it is. This is going to work. It sounds like it was right there on top of him. She's going to fall, so... Did catch them off guard with that. That is a big pick. Sounded like they were all together on that. They're purple. They are going to sustain it, though. They're going to recognize targets. Johnny's falling a little low. Not quite getting the healing I think he needs to. There he is. But Nerd's on it. Just needed that line of sight. He was too far off on the edge for that. Very good. Alright, so at this point, looks like they are still running the Widowmaker.
This will protect us.
It's going to work out pretty well for him thus far, actually. Widow pushed back to spawn. Can't quite get any shots off like I think she'd want to. They're all just kind of split up. Johnny's a little low, but so is everybody. So, looks like they've gone to pretty similar. Still running the Widowmaker. Their Ana does get caught out. Johnny's able to kind of discombobulate them a little bit. Obi's on the healer. It's a huge pick. Good on the Diva. Very good. They are going to stabilize and take this fight here. Good on Obi for sticking Johnny there. They were a little split, but that is quickly remedied. Obi recognizes that the Widow is over and out somewhere. Runs her down, she rejoins the team. Okay. So far this is looking pretty good. Here's this, they're going to have some ultimates, and that's what we got to be worried about. And they are not going to hold back on them either. Obi's going to go ahead and get demec'd. 2Cray is down. They don't have any healers out on the field. That's going to be a loss. Pretty good, though. They ran the time clock down to under 2 minutes before they can get the payload even moving out of spawn. So honestly, I would consider that a big win. I would consider that very, very good. Taking a look at things, we have... They're going to have 3 ultimates coming in and out for the next one. Widow does pop sights, just enough to clear them. They're going to recognize that they're there. They're going to be ready for them. That's what I was worried about. The Monkey's going to come in. Is Craig going to ult this out? He's going to no. He's going to hold it. Scrim's going to hop in and ult. Stabilize them. Theirs is in position to poke some damage. Well done. That Mercy's just... Oh, runs dangerously low. Pretty good. This is the bomb. That works out just fine. They look like they did swap to a Sombra on the attacking team. 40 seconds left on the clock from the build of an EMP, which looks like that might be their play. Allows them to regroup, well aware as fast as Darius has been generating these bombs. Scrim not too far out himself. Nerd does have the Valk. I'd like to see that. Here it comes. Multiple at once. Oh. Big ults for them on that side, though. Cray is raised up. Looks like they take Obi down. I'm just seeing a lot of swinging. Johnny gets kind of caught up in trouble. Scrim, go ahead and pull that thing out, and he does. He's going to dive in the back line. Can he make a connection? Oh, their Mercy holds on. There she is. Finally falls. Durzo is hacked. It's going to prevent him from doing a whole bunch. Hit EMP. Going to do the same thing to him. But it looks like Phoenix has stabilized. Monkey jumps in. Everybody's running dangerously low. This could go either way. They are not focusing targets. I know there's a lot of appetizing targets here, but we're running the time clock down. Valk comes out of Nerd to try to keep everybody alive, but it's going to be A-okay. Excellent hold here on round 1.
0-0. Switching sides.
And mad props to their Mercy for being a good sport. Okay, so they just need to capture the first point, just maybe a few meters shy of it in order to take this map, which I think is very doable. I think it's very, very doable. Now, what we see out of defense here is going to be interesting. They swap to a Sombra at the end, which tells me that they're not entirely confident with their counter dive in a mirror setting. Mad props to our team. I feel like... Oh, they're calling for the reset to play the rest of it. To play the whole map. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to unmute myself just to hear what discussion is.
How do I do that?
They get
Swap who
first
defends
point.
first.
What? I don't understand. What?
Just swap who defends first. Or
They
which
want to play.
tower.
They want to play the whole map
The
out.
full map.
Oh, okay. It's better we get
So,
first point. with
how
one
do
map.
Yep, the way it works is you just change, swap teams so that you guys are the red team. You will be attacking first, and you just play it out.
Okay, so how do I change who plays which thing first?
I have no fucking clue.
Does anyone know?
I mean, it's I don't know.
You
There is
need
a
to
setting for
switch
that,
the
or you could
teams.
just manually just switch people over, like drag.
Can you just
someone
right
over
click?
red
Can you
team.
just right click and
he'll
swap
have to do
team?
spectators too.
Yeah, so that's... I'd prefer not do that, but if I can figure out a way to do it, but I don't... can.
Okay. Here, Johnny, I'm Googling real quick.
Map rotation. No. No. Team bouncing. Match.
Overwatch custom games swap teams. How do you do this? Team swapping. Post. Custom game.
Don't you switch? Just have to switch which color team defends first.
So,
I don't know how to do that.
There should be a. Well, I just mean like that's what you should be googling.
Okay.
how do I swap team 1 and team 2?
Lobby, team balancing, no. So, team just... Nope.
Allegedly, it is not actually an option yet. You'll have to dump everyone's like full
Okay.
swap team. Okay, well, I guess it's a benefit.
You said
Yeah,
try
we just gotta
starting first. I guess try
Oh,
starting.
Starting.
Never mind.
Never mind. Yeah, we...
All right.
Alright, so just switch it.
Just do manual.
You still have to swap though,
So how
because
do
you guys need to
I
be red team
swap?
to attack. Now that you've stopped the game,
Yeah.
You
So
just
it
swap
has to
us
happen.
be red.
Right, so how do I...
send everybody to spectator and try
Yeah.
out.
Can you
just
click and
spectators.
drag or no?
I'll just send
No,
a
you
spectator.
have to right
It
click
just has to
and-
do all this shit.
Mhm.
I mean,
No.
at this point, no.
We're good. Everything's fine.
Oh, I
Change.
I got this shit recorded now. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep, we all do.
For real.
There is a swap all option.
Wow.
I don't
Oh.
know what I wanted. Here.
After you press the move button.
After you press the move button. So move at the top. Okay, that makes sense.
Rename the teams.
Yeah.
Rename the teams.
So, hold on. We gotta do this. Shit.
United Ascent.
Oh God.
Weak Bugatti.
All right.
Did you type GG easy?
I did. And he did the same thing.
That's great.
Alright.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
I'm gonna go back to muting myself and not listening to you guys.
All right. Cool.
Fuck you.
Are we diving hard?
All right. So. It's a rough start, but we got there. It all worked out okay. Okay. And looks like they're sticking to the dive.
Sorry it's such a mess with you. I wasn't expecting company.
Good on Durst for peeking. I'm really curious to see what kind of defense they are holding here. We could see a Widow bunker comp out of them. Honestly, you can go a lot of different directions. I can't quite see what that is. Durst, you should jump. Definitely a Zen. I think that's a Brig. It's counter goats. Might be goats. Looks like it might be goats. We will see. Oh, there's gonna miss the blink. That's alright. It'll be A-okay. Alright. Dive up here. Somber goats. Sure is. Here's the thing though, if they don't hop down and contest this cart, they're gonna give us too much push to make this work.
Damage output increased.
Reinhardt is completely alone. Zarya's gonna come in and back him up. Still, Johnny doesn't quite have enough healing sustain to get through that. Hack on our Mercy is problematic. That is going to cut off a lot of the healing stream the team has. Hack the Baby Diva. Everybody's staying very low. Dangerous place to be. To come out. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. That's right, send that Brig flying. Hopefully, not quite. And the back cap. Oh, I did not even notice the back cap. Holy shit. That's they acknowledge. Oh, wow. Alright, Valk comes out, boosting, keeping Johnny up. Oh, 2 fall. Hat comes out. Oh, Scrim's gonna yeet on back to the back line. Good stuff. Team will stabilize And they're going to be halfway through the second choke point. So here they're scouting out, see where they're going to be next. Ooh, he's going to find healers. Unfortunate. Can we pause? It's going to come out as a request from the other side. And a pause they will get. Well, that's interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, let's pause.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
It's gonna hurt.
get hacked all the fucking time.
You won't. Yeah,
That's
you'll
good.
get.
Just hold it then.
Because I'm also coming up on Rage, so we'll see what happens. Did anyone leave?
I didn't see anyone DC.
No, it's just. It makes
No,
me
but
think.
their 6-stack isn't grouped anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
As an aside, their
Okay.
6-stack was never grouped.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, they're saying R.
Get out of here, Nano.
Bye. Okay. Eat. Your girl's gonna need some healing. Not quite gonna find it. So they fall back, rightfully so.
Dropping in. Weapon system optimized.
I've got you. Patching you up.
It's gonna be the longest recording of all time. Alright, so we got Primal. Johnny here, I would be spy checking, honestly. But I'm not a good Winston, so don't listen to me. Zarya has no bubbles there. Zen is... Oh, wow. Johnny's gonna...
Into the iris.
Unfortunate. The thing about Ryan Goat's Sombra is that really, I don't know if there's a quick and easy way to counter that. You almost need to just fight fire with fire.
Payload in transit.
Gaze into the iris.
I don't know, my thoughts on this are just they are running goats, boys. Like, you can't... There's just so much AoE healing, so many shields.
Reinhardt at your service.
Alright.
Peace be upon you.
Alright, rotation. Obi should ideally switch to Zarya. It doesn't happen. There it is. Took 1 minute, but they got there.
My ultimate
Good
is ready.
deal.
Proceed without fear.
I'm gonna sacrifice ult economy. That really sucks to go from 3.5 minutes down to 1 before they make that decision. The whole team is not with Johnny. Johnny's gonna fall. Don't even bother. That's right, Cray. Save it. 52 on the clock. And your Reinhardt down before the start even fight. The start of the fight. Just not worth burning that. So they use Grav there. As fast as it's been going, they might have another Transcendence up very close. You know for a fact they have Sound Barrier, Rally, and this is the kind of team that just stacks their ults all on one. There we go. Now it's time to bring that out. Now's the time. It's just not going to be enough. That's okay.
Be right back.
Score 1-0.
Alright. And they should ideally back out.